right, coming right up on 6:45 here, time for a closer look at the weather. And Ryan, I'm hearing from some Facebook friends not only about the flurries that are coming down, but about the wind that's whipping up around there.
Yeah, and you're going to really feel it just about all day long today, guys. And one thing to keep an eye out for this morning, maybe a slick spot or two. We had a few flurries and snow showers come through overnight as the cold air arrives, and we have a nice cold sunrise getting ready to happen here this morning. The temperatures are going to be steady or even dropping through the day, though. So right now is about the warmest part of the day. We do have two systems to watch. The first comes in late tomorrow, and it's very light. It's not going to be a big deal. The second one, though, later Friday into Saturday, is bigger and will contain a variety of precipitation, snow, ice, and rain, depending on where you are. Here are some of those snow showers that moved through early this morning. They formed up in the mountains as the colder air pushed in, but they started to fizzle as they approached the coastline. Most of us starting to clear out. We still have some clouds over down east, and that's where it is still mildest, 38 from Calais to Bar Harbor, dropping down to 34 in Bangor, 32 in Waterville, Portland, and Sanford, and now down to 30 degrees in Freiburg. And with the wind coming from the west and northwest, that's a colder weather wind direction, so all day long this gusty wind will be transporting in that colder air, and you'll have to consider the wind chill. Right now feeling like 27 in Bangor, 24 in Portland, but this afternoon those numbers will be down into the teens. Back to the west, we do have drier air with high pressure, but the next system already emerging in the middle of the country, Mississippi River Valley, that'll be headed our way for late tomorrow into Thursday morning. As for today, we'll start to see some sunshine, mostly sunny through the afternoon, but look at those temperatures. Noontime, mid to upper 20s, and in the mountains we'll drop into the teens this afternoon, while on the coastline the actual air temperatures will be down into the 20s by the end of the day. You add in the wind chill will be a problem for sure. This afternoon, feeling like the teens and single digits and even below zero up in the mountains. So that's what you'll want to dress for if you have any plans outside this afternoon. Tonight the wind will start to lighten up, especially after midnight, and at that point temperatures will drop into the single digits and teens for tomorrow morning's lows. And tomorrow we'll start out with a little bit of sunshine, but that next system quickly moves in. It's sped up a little bit, so I think that by 3 or 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, some snow showers will be possible in New Hampshire and western Maine, and then those snow showers move through the rest of the state tomorrow night. Could be mild enough for some rain to mix in along the coastline, so the most accumulation out of this likely to be in the mountains and into central Maine, where there's a little bit of enhancement as this comes through. But it's a very quick moving system. By Thursday morning, this is offshore, and I actually think we get some sunshine Thursday afternoon with a cold area of high pressure building in for New Year's Eve into New Year's Day. And that cold air will be in place ahead of a bigger storm which emerges from the south and west late on New Year's Day. Right now it looks like after sunset we'll start to see some of this precipitation move in, and it will be cold enough, likely to start as snow, probably even near the coastline. And then we will see a transition to ice and rain from south to north Friday night into Saturday morning. But before that transition happens, several inches of snow are possible, especially in central northern Maine and in the mountains. Southern Maine likely not to get as much, where that transition to rain happens a bit more quickly. As we get closer to that, we'll bring you more information. It's still a little far out, but Friday night is when the bulk of that is likely to come through. As for late tomorrow into early Thursday, a dusting to an inch possible for most of us. However, in the mountains, central and eastern Maine, 1 to 3 inches possible, and that does include Bangor. So you'll probably have to shovel there early Thursday morning. 3 to 5 foot seas today with a northwest wind 20 to 25 knots, gusting up to 35. Gale warning in effect on the water. So it is a gusty day. The temperatures stay steady or even drop this afternoon. Snow showers late tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow night. May mix with a little rain along the coastline into early Thursday morning. And then the next system comes in late Friday into Saturday. So you do get a break Thursday afternoon into Friday morning. And it looks like the bulk of that next storm hits early on Saturday with snow, a mix, and rain. We'll get that out of here late Saturday, and Sunday looks nice. Before Sharon and Lindsay, there may be another storm offshore on Monday. Hopefully we'll keep it there.
Well, you know what, Ryan? While the timing could not have been worse for Christmas Day and the nasty rainstorm we got on Christmas, the timing's a little better for New Year's Eve. It looks like we're getting that little break there, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think the mountains will avoid a washout, which is great news. They need some snow to build the bases
They
back
sure
up.
do. They sure
Yeah.
do. All right. So, silver linings, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.